Well, this is attempt number 2 at this video. And you know what the great news is? It's still gonna suck. Oh God, I don't know why I put myself through this shit. Oh, you know, I just got back from Quick Trip, and there's one of the the younger kids there working behind the counter, and she was just dancing up a storm, and I just started laughing. And she looks at me and she goes, "I'm in a very bad mood." I said, "You could never tell by all your dancing." Well, can you imagine being upset and then dancing? Oh boy, that was really, I felt good to laugh good. So anyhow, I got some bad news for me and some decisions I have to make. But I was up at Wisconsin Rapids on another beautiful ride, and you got a couple of raindrops on me. I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to turn around and come home. And, because there's always another day to ride. And on the way home, I look at my gauges, I see the F1 light was on. The F1 light stands for the fuel injection system. So I said, oh, great. I was hoping the Goldwing didn't die on the way home. You know what? Somebody wanted me to call this Bumblebee. That's a good name. What the hell? So I kept thinking, hopefully Bumblebee doesn't die on me. And it ran beautiful. You couldn't tell there was anything wrong with it until I got it right here. Then she started running really rough. And then I quick opened up the doors, got it in here. And then it was still running really rough. I shut it off. I waited, I think, 10 minutes. And I came back out to start it and see how it ran, and started right up, ran for a couple of seconds and shut off, and then I'd start right back up, then run for a while, and then it just run rough. So here's what I mean by some life choices. The earliest I could take Bumblebee in and get them fixed would be June 3rd, because I want to make sure I have enough money to do it. The repairs, the labor rate is what kills you. I think they were 136 the last time I was there. I'm almost thinking they're like 158 now or even higher. They might even be at 175 an hour now. So luckily I got the code off. Hopefully that'll help them. It was a 26 code. And suitors, they're the best. They specialize in Goldwings, especially the older ones. They want to work on the older ones. They really don't want to do it with the newer ones, but they will. But they really want like to work on the older ones. So I just want to make sure I have enough money to take it down and get it fixed, because it's, like I said, it's the shop rate hours that'll kill you. Like I said, I have the code. It's a 26. But when I was going through Wisconsin Rapids, the roads are pretty bumpy. So maybe a wire just came loose. But in reality, from what I understand watching videos, if it's a loose wire, that's really even worse. Because then they have to hunt it down. And that's where the cost can get costly as hell. So, like I said, that'll be the earliest I can go in. And so here's my decision, is between now and June 1st, because June 1st is the day that is my schedule for my MRI, but I'm on the cancellation list. So once I do that MRI, then we'll have to meet with the doctors probably 5 or 10 days afterwards, and then if they confirm it that I have liver cancer, then am I gonna want to spend $1,000 on Bumblebee? So, I mean, what's odd? I'm paying $300 a month for this thing, and those they don't bother me at all. I don't care if that thing sits in there for how long, and I make those monthly payments. That doesn't bother me at all, not one little bit. So on the white car there. I was going to call him Mr. White. Then I thought, you know, let's go full throttle and call him Heisenberg. I have a 10-year warranty. So if that thing broke down, say the engine goes out of it, the most it's going to cost me is $200. I talked to him before we did it. So that's the worst case scenario. But, you know, right now it's easy to pretend that nothing's wrong, but when you're sitting across the desk from the doctor and you're facing reality, I don't think anybody's going to want to spend $1,000 on something they may not be able to use for, if ever, or maybe for a long time. So this is absolutely the last video about Bumblebee. And thanks for that idea. I think that is a good name for it. But this is absolutely the last video for that. So, like I said, you guys who subscribed, I don't know why you subscribe to this channel. As horrific as it is. So, if you did come just to watch the channel for the Goldwing, I'm not going to be doing any more videos on it. But the only other video I'm going to do is just to tell you what I found out from the doctors and what they going to say happens next. So, if you want to watch a video about liver cancer and what happens when you find out, that'll be my next video. Because once they confirm it and they say it right to my face, I'm not going to be in a mood to talk to anybody, to do anything. I'm just going to want to be left alone. So, thanks for watching. Enjoy your Sunday. It's cloudy and kind of raining here, but I don't mind it at all. In fact, I'm going to go for a walk. All right. See you guys maybe in June.